Hello, it is Sunday and it's time for my mental health vlog. As you can see, I'm back in Texas. We took mom to Disney for her 70th birthday on Monday. And, oh man, it was me, my sister, her husband, my boyfriend, and my mom. We were basically just five gigantic kids. Well, four gigantic kids and a cat wrangler, which would be my brother-in-law, in the park throughout the day. We had such a good time. We did not appear to be relatively organized and have a plan like I normally like to have when I go to Disney. My sister was planning everything, so I was kind of leaving everything for her, and I love her, and she does a whole lot. So please don't take this as the wrong way, but we were unprepared for Disney. Like the night before, she's asking me questions about Genie, and I'm like, these are things we probably should have discussed well before. And I asked her when we got to the park, I'm like, so what are we doing for dinner? She's like, I don't know, I figured we'd sit down somewhere. That's not how Disney works. Not anymore. It's like if we didn't make a reservation to sit down somewhere, we're gonna be sitting on the curb. But no, we found a little place where you order from the whatever. We figured out dinner somewhere in Tomorrowland. What a wonderful time. Oh my God, my boyfriend made us all special shirts that said birthday squad. We were together like 99% of the day. There was one ride that my boyfriend wanted to ride that mom really couldn't or didn't want to and didn't really want to wait in line an hour for. So he and I broke off and did that. They did A Small World. Oh darn, I missed A Small World. And then we met up for dinner after. Well, we met up for coffee after because I needed coffee, and then we just got dinner from there. But anyway, I love that my mom said, I didn't know how much I needed that. And that to me made it all worth it. Absolutely all worth it. Although I do feel bad that my sister paid $70 for the photo package and we got like 2 photos in the same place. So, but man, what a great time. And between, waiting for rides, we were able to have some really good conversations. And actually one of the conversations that I had with my sister, my boyfriend, and my brother-in-law, I'm not sure where mom was about, how I was trying to find a new therapist, and my appointment that I had last week for my new therapist, she canceled it because something very frustrating. And I keep talking about how hard it's going to be to start up with a new therapist, and my sister was like, well, let's break this down financially. Like, how much would it really cost for you to still go to your other therapist, and how much would insurance normally cover? So how much is coming out of your pocket? And my boyfriend was like, we really do, we can make that happen. And me, I'm like, well, I don't want to spend that much money on me. It's classic me. At the same time, oh, look, a new t-shirt. So I think I'm going to call my old therapist and set up an appointment to go back to her. I think that that's the best move for me. I mean, she's got 5, 6, 7 years of history with me. She knows all about everyone in my life, and just the idea of starting over, it's not something that I want to do. So it was a good conversation to have with my sister and my boyfriend and really iron things out. But I think I'm gonna go back to my old therapist. I think it's the best move for me. Let's see, flew back on Tuesday morning. We took Tuesday and Wednesday off from work. Early Tuesday morning, by the way. While I got back on Tuesday, I went and got some blood work done that my doctor wanted me to get done, and then worked on patches because holy crap, while we were gone, like orders were flooding in, which not a bad problem to have. And then most of the day Wednesday I was in here doing patches too. let's see, Thursday went back to work. Holy crap, I had a lot of emails. I was really trying hard not to look at emails while I was gone. Let's just say I am very, very valued at work, and that shone through very much when I came back on Thursday. My boss and I had a very good conversation. We were meeting with the business, and after a call with the business, my manager called me to just like rant and rave about this particular employee. And I'm like, uh-huh. And she's like, I just don't know how you did it. I just don't know how you got so much done working with this person. I don't understand how you were able to manage her. To me, and because I asked her, I'm like, so now do you understand why I was so blindsided when you and your manager cornered me? And we had this conversation back in October, and it was the closest thing I've ever gotten to an I'm sorry. And probably the closest thing I'll ever get to an I'm sorry was when she was like, yeah, I see it now. That to me was all I needed. And I think now that we've gotten that completely past us, we can move forward and make things better. But we are all in agreement that I was not the problem. There are things I did not know, and I'm learning. That's okay. But the overall issue was not mine. So that was rewarding. Let's see, after work, Thursday really wasn't a great day. It was very busy. So after work, we went to the gym, burned off some aggression. We did try to be a little intimate Thursday night, and I was having a hard time really getting there, so we didn't. What else happened Thursday? I opened my new Etsy shop a little early, so I opened it Thursday night, and I've had no orders yet, but it's early. I'm doing some promotion. I know it takes time to draw traffic to the site, so I am excited about it. I really, really am excited about it. I'm having a lot of fun with this new shop, and I just hope that it takes off. So, so Friday we tried to be intimate again at night, and I'm starting to notice a pattern that it's not so much ED, but it's like I can get going, but I can't get there. Really close to there, but I can't get there, So I gotta monitor that a little bit closely. I did realize today that I've also been like really drained this weekend. I realized that I've been out of vitamin D for a week because I ran out and forgot to replace it. I'm wondering if that's related to that or the lethargy that I've had this weekend. I bet you that is it. I bet you it's the vitamin D, because I do take vitamin D every night, and I haven't for about a week, so that's gotta be it, or it's gotta be related to it in some way, shape, or form. Something to look at. Picked up my son Friday evening, brought him home, was very excited to see him because I didn't get to see him last weekend. And we got in the car and I started asking him questions, and he had his headphones in, and I'm like, hey, can you take your headphones? I'd like to talk to you, about your week, since I haven't seen you in, 2 weeks. I don't really want to talk right now. We'll talk when we get home. Okay. Fine. Rude. And when we got home, he just kind of went to his room until dinner was here. And he's been very isolated this weekend. And he's turning into a little preteen turd. I love him. I haven't liked him very much this weekend. And I hate saying that, especially with as guilty as I felt last week not taking him with me. He's still here. We have him tonight, take him to school tomorrow, and then tomorrow night take him to school Tuesday. So we had him a little extra time this weekend, and we have him extra time next weekend too, which I'm excited about. But I gotta find a way to stay connected to him, because he's pulling away, and I don't like that. And I know it's normal for kids to pull away a little bit, but not like... I feel like I spent maybe an hour with him total, this trip or this weekend. I don't know. It's upsetting to me. He did lie to me on Friday night and got caught. So there was punishment on Saturday. We were replanting some pots in the front yard, and he had to weed some flower beds. That was punishment. It was that or sentences. And I know he hates sentences, so he got to weed the flower bed. He did find a 4-leaf clover while he was weeding the flower bed, so he was pretty excited about that. We did do the gym yesterday morning. And then today we went to a pre-Super Bowl party this morning. We were going to go to the gym this morning, and I woke up and just was not feeling great. Like, I felt like if I went to the gym, I was probably going to throw up on some equipment, and that wasn't the mood that I wanted to, that wasn't the memory I wanted anyone to have of me in the gym. And I want to keep my gym experiences really positive because that'll keep me going. So, didn't do the gym this morning, but got coffee and then got showers and then went to a pre-Super Bowl party at my boyfriend's parents' house with my son. That was fun. A lot of people. So my son decided to kind of silo himself upstairs. You know, whatever. There were other kids there. I was trying to get him to come down and play, but he just didn't want to. And I wasn't feeling super social either, so I kind of sat on the couch. Again, I was just exhausted. And then we came home from there, and I slept for an hour and a half as a nap. That was a crazy nap. That is not like me, usually, to need that much of a nap on the weekend. So something's up, and it's got to be the vitamin D. It's got to. So something to pay attention to. That's about it, honestly. Had my meeting on Wednesday. Was excited to go and see, my group again. Found out that in March I'm going to miss, or in February 22nd and March 1st, I'm going to miss my meeting, 2 meetings back to back, because they shifted some release stuff at work. And I think when I told my boss, I'm like, missing 2 of those back to back is a lot, and I don't really want to do that. So I'll see if they can handle the second release without me. I'll see. I hate to do that. But I got to put myself first too. So. Check on your friends, make sure they're doing okay. Check on your loved ones, make sure they're doing okay. I have a really, 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 really close friend of the family who might as well be family, and his brother is in hospice and not doing great. So I worry about that a lot. I can't imagine having to go through that with my sister, especially at our age, because that's where he is. He's around our age. So just hard to process. And check on yourself. Make sure you're doing okay. I needed a nap. I took a nap. Self-care. Even though it's inconvenient for other people, sometimes self-care is important for you. I tried to trim my beard. My beard guard slipped, so I'm a little bit shorter than I was last week, but it'll grow out. And I think that's all I've got for you guys. Happy Super Bowl day and happy Valentine's Day on Tuesday. Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. I hope you have one special. I hope you have someone special to share the day with, but if not, treat yourself special. Treat yourself. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good day.